Look, see, there already.
Mic check 1, 2.
Action!
Tell these rappers I'm outside, get them start acting up. Like turning hoes to housewives and cleaning the ratchet up. Do it all from boom back to melody rap. If they gon' put you in the box, then you might as well pack it up. Bars having bars, no cap, I'm Attica, you a precinct. How y'all competing when y'all just decent? Your rhyme efficiency's like logic simplicity. Don't tell me how much that you black, cause I don't see it. That's it. Welcome to Precinct.
Fuck the ball! Fuck everybody on the floor! When we see you in the finals, bring that same energy, nigga!
Yeah. Live and direct on your YouTube screen once again. It is another episode of your favorite Knicks and Ish show. Y'all already know the vibery. I am the one and only Parlay Lower, aka Fast Task, here in the building with the rest of the Knicks and Ish panel, not including or limited to the First Lady of Knicks and Ish, Mrs. Knicks, in the building. There you go. I'm just making sure. Of course, we got our co-host, the one and only Kev Rodriguez, in the building. Show me the mini Mikal Selly. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, our beloved host over here at Knicks and Ish, the one and only T-Time. Shout out to my panel once again for being here. And shout out everybody in the comments, not limited and including to. Hold on. Go ahead. Oh, well, thank you. Pass the pack over here. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
pass the pack. You already know. That's the new celebration over
that's
here.
The new Mikal Precious.
That's a fact. That's the new Mikal Precious, Selly. If y'all haven't seen it, we had to do it here first before we get into things. So, with that being said, shout out my guy Jimmy J1 in the building. I see you first in the comments. What up, cuz? Shout out Wilton Oliver as well in the comments. We love to see y'all coming back and, watching your favorite Knicks and Ish show. Know what I mean? Don't forget, everybody, press like for your favorite panel. Sharing as always, Kerry. If you're new and you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure your bell is set to all so you get all notifications when we go live. Salute to Darlene in the building as always, one of our favorite loyal members. And the Knicks win their fifth straight game by a final score of 122 to 112 over the Denver Nuggets. And as always, panel, I need y'all to take it away and give me your reaction to this game, please and thank you.
Yeah, man. We kick ass to take names. That's what we do. We started off this game really good. Joker got into foul trouble early. Went to the bench, only played a minute and some change in the first. But Denver, they stuck around. They're a solid team, man. And in the third quarter, shit got weird. It got weird, but but when the waters get rocky, that's why you go to the captain to right the ship. You feel me? You go to the captain to get the ship right. And that's exactly what Jalen Brunson said. Oh, hell nah. Not on my watch. He told Joker, look at me. I'm the captain now.
My team now.
Yeah. And ultimately, we started off this game good off the back of the defense. And we closed out the game off the back of the defense. Started turning guys over, getting the extra, hustle plays. Josh Hart doing Josh Hart things, just running around all willy-nilly. OG had a great game today. Big game. Shout out to the bench squad as well. You know what I mean? Coming up big, man. They said we didn't
27 of them things from that bench.
They said we didn't have a bench. That's what they said. That's what they tried to tell me. And the Knicks didn't have a bench. And look, guys are healthy. Tibbs is giving them PT and they're showing out. Shout out to my guy Deuce. Yeah, I mean, Deuce, once he starts to mix up his game, he's a problem, man. Once he's not just standing at the 3-point line waiting to shoot and chucking up 3-point shots. Yeah, you could shoot, but you also got to keep the defense honest by doing other things. And he did that tonight. He got to the midi. Yeah, it was a good win. Good win by the team. And I'm not gonna be super long winded. All the starting five in double digits. And again, I always say it's beautiful to have a team that when one of your stars don't got it going, you got guys that can pick up the slack. OG definitely did that today. He loved playing the Nuggets, man. You know, and we had to pack those guys up. Denver Nuggets, Golden Nuggets, Chicken Nuggets with buffalo sauce. It's a wrap. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah, sis, talk that shit.
Let me hear it,
I'm just
sis. Let
saying.
me hear
Come
it.
on, sis, talk that shit.
Unfortunately, I
Nah.
live in Texas, so I had to watch ESPN, and ESPN
Oh,
was riding Denver hard before the game. Oh, the Joker comes to Gotham. How that turned out? Take that, ESPN and Denver.
Yeah. Look, Joker loses in the comic books and in real life too.
Big
That
facts.
shit was annoying me. I'm just like, wow. So y'all don't even let the game start and see what happens. Like, y'all just going
Nope.
dick ride this dude. Like, pause. But yeah, I know what I mean.
Yeah.
Let me hear that
Anyway,
number
let
though.
me get to my stat. Cause we had, let me make sure I'm right. 33 of them things today,
Yeah.
33
That's what I'm
assists.
talking about.
Great basketball, especially in the first quarter. The ball was moving. We were doing our football. Exactly, Peter. We were throwing our
word. Shout out to Pete.
facts. We were throwing our Hail Marys across the court for open shots, and
It
it
looked
was
like a
going in.
football game. It looked like a football game, B.
Right. I mean, it was great to see. So, I mean, I couldn't be more proud of this team. Like, I thought I loved last year's team, but I absolutely adore this team. Like, although, like you said, in the second quarter, third quarter, and the second quarter, it was iffy. I feel like these are the type of games that build character. Like I was telling Fraz and Kev after the game, we
Mm-hmm.
can't blow out every team because then we don't know, when it comes down to the nitty gritty of games, how it will turn out. But you need to let these guys see that, even if we're down, because Denver had the opportunity to take it away from us, right? They
They
went up by
did.
8.
Yeah.
They didn't do it because we have the manpower and the willpower and the heart to reel it back in. So I love that they showed that tonight, especially against. Didn't they say the Western Conference was better than us? And we're
Mhm.
smoking these dudes. So
Yo,
especially against a Western Conference team, it's great to see. Um, we had 7 steals today. That was great. We beat them in the paint 50-42. That also was great. But just our efficiency overall, minus free throws, because free throws today were horrendous. But 51% field goal shooting, 41% 3-point shooting. That's great shooting.
hold up, but correction. Points in the paint, 60-52 Knicks.
Oh, Google got it all wrong.
Yeah, I'm on the NBA. I'm on the NBA shit.
That's even better. 60 to
Yeah,
52. I'm with it.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Google be taking mad long to update their
yeah,
stats.
yeah, yeah.
Got to.
But yo, like, and not to mention, like, again, the points over turnovers. You know what I mean? The Knicks taking advantage over the 14 turnovers and put 23 points. That's big right there. Again, our defense stepping up. Josh Hart making hustle plays. To me, the play of the game, right? To me, the play of the game was the long pass that he stole from two Nugget players
Yep.
that were gonna take that to the basket easily. They was, and he cut them off, stole the ball, threw that long pass to Jalen Brunson, and
For
it
the
turned
three.
3 points right there.
Yeah. Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Like, plays like that is what wins you games. You know what I mean? Shout out to All Star Josh Hart, who should be an All Star. Stop playing games with my man, bro. How many times he gotta come around and show y'all how impactful he is to winning Nick basketball, bro? You know what I mean? Like, he be straight turning games around just by making plays like that.
Hmm.
I don't think I don't see why he should not be an all-star in this game. And shout out to Jalen Brunson, 15 assists, moving the ball around,
Outrageous.
making it look smooth. And I think he had 15 assists
And 30 points.
and 30 points, right? But the key
Mm-hmm.
one to me was two turnovers. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. So he protected the ball, made plays, got everybody involved, and was knocking down shots. He took over the third quarter and had 18 points. You know what I mean? So shout out to the big cap. Pause before y'all pause me. I pause. I pause already. All right. So shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to OG Ananobi, who was lighting it up. I think that his game, his 3-point shooting was key for us in this game. Go ahead, Fraz. I'm gonna let you knock it out.
I think. Oh,
Well, let me talk to y'all for a few minutes, man. I mean, first and foremost, let me talk about the captain real fast. This is the 10th game this year that the captain has had 10 or more assists. He had 9 all of last year,
You're
you Kev, I'm gonna
which
need.
means,
Never mind.
which means that our captain's gameplay is only getting better as the season goes on. It is a testament to bringing in a guy like Cat and Mikel and being able to not only boost the other players around Brunson, but also have Brunson willing to play at an even higher level that he's already playing at. It only shows you that this team is starting to get ready to move up to that next level of playing basketball. All right. We can't speak volumes about what Jalen Brunson does for this team. He's the captain. He's understanding when to take over. He knew in that third quarter he had to take over this game. And he said, give it to me. I got it. I got you. 30 and 15. What are we talking about? Who says my captain can't get over 10 assists? Y'all people gotta chill. And I got a rant later. Y'all people gotta chill with this. Oh, Brunson ain't playing better nonsense. You bring in guys to make everybody better. And so far with this cat edition, everybody's gotten better. Another key stat I want to talk about. The Knicks are now 25 and 3 this year when they lead after the third quarter. That's a big stat. It's showing that we are closing games out better this year. We are closing games out, guys. Listen, we've had some shaky games. I'm not saying we haven't, but the most part of this season, the Knicks have closed the door on teams in the fourth quarter of these games. And that's one of the things that we've stressed from last year going into this year. All right. Hold up. Knicks only had, am I seeing this right? Only 6 turnovers tonight?
Yep.
Hmm.
Only 6, which means that you see the Knicks are focusing more on taking care of the ball. That's one
Yeah.
of the things we've stressed, right? And another thing that I've seen that has been happening a lot, especially in this last stretch of games. Do y'all not see that the Knicks are not settling for 3-point shots like that in these last few games? Do y'all see that we are attacking the basket like Kev always says, attack, attack, attack? Yo, they on one, bro. I saw a number of passed up 3-point shots this game, not just by Brunson, by Bridges, by OG, by Cat even, where the team is starting to understand. You get to the line or you go to the basket, and it only opens up the outside game for us, as you saw today. All right. And the last thing before I land the plane, 5 of them things, people. 5 of them things, as I quote Tea Time, all right?
Yeah.
And it might even be 6 because Anthony Davis might not be playing against the Knicks.
Yeah. you know, I was giving my guy OG some shout outs. You know what I
Facts.
mean? And remember, it was a lot of people saying that was an overpay. There's still people trying to say that's an overpay. But I'm just gonna leave it playing like this. Since we got OG Ananobi and the games that he's played in, we are 52-19. We are 52-19 in games that OG Ananobi has played as a New York Knickerbocker. Yeah.
Yo, like
Yeah.
Did you want to throw
if
that one
you
out?
add,
Let me throw out the Josh one
see,
because
see,
they go
see,
together.
I was just about to say,
We are
see what I'm saying?
96 and 56 since the Josh Hart trade.
Mm-hmm.
You hear what I'm talking about. You
Yo,
feel me? So yeah.
Impact
Can I
winning players.
can I ask something real quick since we on that topic of OG, right? Do people forget OG left 30 million on the table?
Yeah. Listen, man. When people think about, when people get these big money, they think about the stats that you could read and see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those the things that be like, oh yeah, you paid this guy because he's a 25-point game scorer. He gets you 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Yeah, now OG, if you're watching basketball, the things that OG does for this team can't fit on the stat sheet all the time. Like for instance, the Denver Nuggets were literally trying to switch. They were running the pick and roll with uh uh Murray and uh and Joker to get Macau off of Murray and get the mismatch with Macau and Joker. It worked a few times until OG said, I'm going to make it uncomfortable for you to catch the basketball. And every time they tried to throw it in the post to Joker, OG was right there lurking, he did steal the ball one time. And lurking, trying to steal the ball, making it a very uncomfortable situation for Joker for him to have to pass it back out of the post. Again, except for the one steal, that is winning stuff that you don't see on the stat sheet. You feel me? And that's why OG is so impressive. Then you add the fact that he's a really good 3-point shooter. Then he runs the break really well. Like the whole team does, which is excellent, right? But yeah, man, OG is that guy. This team is amazing. You see that they're clicking now, like they're everything, especially on a defensive end. Like when you watch them playing defense now, they look more of a cohesive unit, more on the string as a team defensively. And I think that's what started out this game great and what closed out this game really well. The only knock I got about on us on defense is playing fucking drop coverage with Cat. I hate it. I hate to see 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 it. Make him step up and make him hedge the screener. And then if they get past Cat, that's where you have rotations for. You know what I mean? Like, but giving a player like Jamal Murray just wide open mid range jump shots because we're in drop coverage is stupid. And it irked my nerve. To me, in the end of the second quarter, that was a big thing for us. And in the third quarter as well, he was giving up that same jump shot to not only to Murray but other guys on the Nuggets. They were giving up that mid-range jump shot because Cat was in drop coverage, which is a stupid defensive plan if you ask me. But again, I, things must be working right because we are slowly climbing up the ladder as far as defensive rating go. We like right on the outside of being top 10 in defensive rating, which I said what was going to happen.
yeah, I think we
When
13th. We
Number
13th.
yeah,
13. That is correct.
yeah,
Number
I said
13.
I said this was going to happen. I said it because when everybody said how bad we was in defense, I said, we're bad now, but by the end of the season, we're going to be top 10, probably top 5. And
Oh,
and yeah, yeah, Fred.
just real quick. Terrence, Drop coverage, get used to it. It's the NBA today. Get used to
No,
it.
that's name twin. We on the same wave. I hate that shit too.
Facts. Facts.
I ain't trying to hear what Frad's talking about. I know it's the NBA. That
Listen,
shit is nasty to watch.
this is the NBA, bro. I'm not advocating it, but this is what it is today. You know what I'm saying? You see it so often. You know what I mean? Like you so often, bro. You see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, nah, that's a
Like
fact. But I, I think I think Cat's defensive instincts ain't good enough for drop coverage. You feel me? Like I feel like if you're gonna play drop coverage, you need a player like Mitch that knows when to close out on a jump shot, like knows when to fall back to the roller. Like that is when to me when you can run drop coverage well. But Cat is listen, no knock on him. He's trying. I see the effort. That block on Westbrook was very nice. You know what I mean? It's very nice. But he don't have great defensive instincts.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
starts
great
playing with his hands and not.
bro. Yeah. 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 But anyway, Cat does a lot of great things for us. I'm glad he's on my team.
Facts.
Amazing basketball player. But drop coverage is nasty work. Yeah, I mean, so I agree with you, Terrence. Name that's the name twin right there. I agree. Yeah, I mean, don't want to see that shit. But yeah, man, tonight was a good win. It was a good test too because it's not like like in Memphis where like they I do feel like Memphis gave up part way through that game. Uh, Denver was trying to win. Westbrook was out there playing hard. So was Jamal Murray.
Murray,
They
yeah.
was out there trying to win this basketball game. And again, like I was saying in that third quarter, we could have let go of the rope when they went up 8. You know what I mean? Because they had a lot of momentum. They had a lot of momentum. But we already know that this team character ain't built like that. You know what I mean? You know the captain ain't built like that. You know Josh Hart ain't built like that. Well, like it ain't over till it's over. And then Cap came out and that's what I wanted to talk about. And then I'm gonna land the plane. Uh the 30.15 assists. First of all, let's talk about those assists. Kev been saying this for years. If he just had some motherfuckers that can make some shots, you'll see his assist jump exponentially. Kev been saying this for like the last 2 seasons. And now he finally got the guys, and you see on a more consistent level, you seeing these double-digit assist games. And the 30 points, the way it came with surgical precision. When somebody say like they're dissecting the defense, that's exactly what you watch with Jalen Brunson in that second half. He was dissecting the defense. Oh, the pocket passing. Oh, it was beautiful. The way he was hitting guys going to the rim with the pocket passes. Oh, JB, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. Oh man. And when JB is playing on this kind of level and the supporting cast is making these shots and doing what they do and the way they moving on ball, cutting to the basket, this is how basketball is supposed to be played. This is how it's supposed to be played. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to watch my team
Yo,
move and
please
groove.
put that,
Yeah.
put that, put that. What up? Shout out to Daryl Trent Senior because
Oh, my fault.
My bad.
I think like we literally been asking for that for the longest time because the thing is when you attack the basket all the 3-point shots are going to open up. Everybody's going to try to cut them from going to the basket. You know what I mean? But we got guys that
Do
that
both.
that necessarily could do everything, you know what I mean? And once these guys start cutting and doing all that other stuff, yo, his assist game, yeah, people are starting to see it now. They starting to see it now. Like in the beginning of the season, people was calling him a hog. He couldn't. He's not the floor general we need, and he's completely killing, destroying, annihilating that narrative that people created of him being a ball hog. You know what I mean? So shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. That's all we need from him, bro. Keep doing that. And I'm telling you, nobody in the league is gonna be able to stop him. They already having trouble with him right now. They throwing all kind of double plays, all kind of wings on him. Guys double his size, and he is completely smoking y'all. Big packs.
But
I
wait,
think one
but
thing that was
wait.
super impressive is that, like we said, he took over the third quarter, right? He had 18 points in the third quarter. But what happened in the fourth? He took one shot. He had 7 assists. He's learning that he doesn't need to do it all scoring wise. He's learning to trust everybody else because he has the personnel to make it happen for him. So it's good to see him make smart basketball decisions like that. Like, okay, I brought us back into the game. Now I'm getting mad attention, right? Because they were trying to double him on the low. They were like
Mhm.
slowly trying to send the second person, but not fully. And he's like, all right, I got this. Let me run it to Macau. Let me run it to Cat and OG. So it's so good to see him really develop
Exactly.
as a player.
Still, right? And and when these teams gonna realize that I will put a guy 5 inches taller to guard Jalen Brunson? That shit don't work, dog.
He gonna
It
do
don't
it. He
work.
gonna cook him off the
Yo, and the
rim.
thing is, yo, they'll put two of them on him, and he still find a way to do something to
You
make
know
them
why?
completely make a quick adjustment on the fly. The fact that he can make that adjustment on the fly is crazy to me, bro.
Yo, it may have worked when JB was the only person on the team that could really score.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But now it's too much outlets. It's too much outlets. You trying to collapse once he get into the paint. Then he kicks it out to one of our many talented 3-point shooters. Either that or somebody's cutting to the rim. You got facts. Shout out to my guy
My
Knickerbocker.
God,
Yeah, I
Knickerbocker,
mean,
man.
Word. He said
yeah,
it. Word. Runs him.
and then you got pressures around the rim, getting blessed with some beautiful passes for easy dunks and layups. Same thing with Josh and McCall. Oh man, it's beautiful to see McCall catching passes in mid and reverse layups. Like,
Yo,
what we
now,
doing
yo,
outside?
that was wild, bro. Like, yo, yo, I'm telling you, bro. Like, the pace
Yo,
when they move at this pace, bro, they are unstoppable, bro.
yo,
Wait.
Unstoppable.
Wait.
yo,
Haven't the Knicks moved up in pace? Didn't we just move up to
I
like
think
yeah.
so.
24th in pace?
Yeah,
20, yeah,
we
we
was like
24th.
last.
We was like
Damn
No, we
near
were
25th.
29th. We,
Oh,
we
we was
no, we were
last. We
29th.
was last.
No, I
No,
thought we was
I
29th.
thought I don't know. At some point,
We was
I
29th.
thought. Okay, okay,
Yo,
Yeah,
okay.
we were
speaking
just recently
of
29th.
All right.
speaking of that Macau layup, right? You see how much fun he's having playing
Yo, I'm telling you.
basketball.
Yeah.
When he was on that other team, he didn't look this fun.
Yeah, Frash, 29th. You was right. 29th.
Told you, bro. Fraz be on
You
it,
was
man.
right.
yo, yo,
No.
Macau didn't look like he was having this much fun across the bridge, man.
Facts.
Yo, listen,
Yeah,
man. Like shout out to
Frankie
Leon Rose, and
Fingers.
it all starts from up above, bro.
Right.
Without the guys up above, there is no team like this, bro. And they all took us out of the mud, bro. Like for real, because we was like I'm just trying to say it without getting paused. Um, like we was like very low in the mud, very low in the mud, very low, like very low. You
Just say
know,
we was in the trenches. We was in the trenches,
very
bro.
yeah,
In the trenches.
very low, very low.
yeah. Nah. But again, and uh that's a credit to Frank. That's a credit to the front office.
Hmm.
They
Facts,
had a
facts.
plan and they had a certain character of basketball player they wanted on the team.
We
and
was
you
in the
Yeah, there
shits.
you go.
There you
Yeah, that
go.
sounds better.
That
yeah,
sounds great. That sounds great.
yeah, we
Oops, wrong thing. No.
what
Scott
yeah,
Perry. Scott Perry
yeah,
was a part of that though. I ain't gonna hold you.
part of what?
A part of the beginning stages of building the Knicks up.
Oh
You
yeah, I
know?
thought you was agreeing with
Nah.
Steven with Scott Perry because I'm about to say
No.
if it wasn't for Scott Perry, we
Yeah.
wouldn't have got this far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Right.
remember when
Right.
Scott
Yeah.
Perry became the GM, our contract situation was in a
Whew,
shitter. It
whew.
was in a
Yeah.
shitter.
He
We
got rid
was
of.
giving,
Yeah.
we was paying Tim Hardaway Jr. 17. Well, we gave him like
It
17
Almost
a
20
year or
million.
some shit like
was
that.
72 million for like five
Yeah,
years or something like
yeah, we
that. It
get
was
like
crazy. It was
17 million
nasty
a
work.
year, and this is before you know. It was two more CBAs after that contract. Just FYI,
Mm-hmm.
so the money went up place. So back then, that was a lot of freaking money to
Yeah.
give a Tim Hardaway Jr. He got rid of that contract and other bad contracts. We got super financially flexible. So we were able to do the things that we're able to do now for Leon. Scott Perry crawled for Leon Rose to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
a fact. That's a fact.
but
You're
to,
right.
to, to
There you
land the plane
go.
on my point,
You're
well,
right.
is they had a specific character, a basketball player that they wanted, and they filled the team with those guys, high energy people with good morale. You know what I mean? Great team players, and that can do a little bit of everything. You got so many players on this team that could do a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? And then you add the component of they're all likable people that get along with each other. Say got the same kind of jovial kitty spirit, but when it come down to business, they get the business gym rats, all of them. You know what I mean? Like you throw that in the pot, you got a recipe for success. You know what I mean? And we again, I'm gonna land the plane right here. We are still yet to see the total fruits of that
The
labor.
final form.
You feel me? You feel
You
me?
know. You know. And Scott
Man,
Perry. Scott. Oh, my bad, Fries. Go ahead, bro.
nah, you got. I was just gonna say real quick. I'm comparing this Knicks team to what Frieza was in Dragon Ball Z before we got to Super and all that stuff, right? Because you didn't see Frieza's final form until he got into one of the most heated battles in Dragon Ball Z history with Goku. All right, it's the same thing here with the New York Knicks. We're like at third form right now. We're up there. We're not completely finished because there's still a lot. There's still a lot of gameplay left. There's still a lot of time left in the season. But this team still has a high ceiling. There's a lot of time left for this team to still get better and get into a groove going into the playoffs. Knicks fans, I'm gonna need y'all to get 10 toes down, like I've been saying for the last 2.5 years. Stop complaining right now because, again, we're ahead of last year's pace. And if it continues, I see this team hitting the East Finals in the playoffs.
Yeah. Now Stephen Kennedy said episode 105 is hilarious. Nah, but listen, man. We are definitely in a good space, man. It's good coming out of January with another win in January. You feel me? another another win in January. Tied for the longest winning streak in I mean the longest active winning streak in the NBA right now. And we're tied with fucking Toronto, which is weird. You know what I mean? Those guys stink. But
And the last three wins have been some solid, wins. Two of them I would say was solid teams. Those were top four teams in the West, and the Grizzlies and Denver. Denver's like fourth in the West, if I'm not mistaken.
who we and the
We
Kings is
beat
good.
but the Kings kind of fell off. I kind of
Yeah.
figured that was
Kings is
gonna
trash
happen
this
with
year.
DeMar
Now,
DeRozan, bro.
I'm not even going to do that to them because It was very hot when we played them. They
No,
won
no.
like
Listen,
they won
I,
8. They were 8-1 on the last 9 or some shit like that before we played them. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but
So
now they got De'Aaron Fox on the trade block. So
And they're only
something
one
ain't
game above 500.
right. You know
They're
what I
in
mean? They
10th.
complete drop off from last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Complete
yeah.
drop off.
Nah,
So
obviously they're a complete drop off. But what I'm saying is, when we played them, let's not act like they weren't playing some really good basketball. Like in that span, they were like in that like 9 game span,
they were like
they
nine
were
and one or something. Or
they were like 9-1, and they were like
salute
in
just
that ten
Knicks.
game span, they were like one of the best defensive teams in that 10 game span. You know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? They got packed up. They get we pack up the bad teams, we pack up the good teams. The fuck?
Pack them all
Everybody
up.
can get this work. Equal opportunist.
Facts.
Word. Nah, but
Oh,
yeah.
they were 8-2 before they played us. They were eight
Eight
and
and
two
two.
before they
I
played
knew it
us.
was some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Packed them up too. Then we going into before. Yeah. Well,
Wait, hold on. One thing you forgot. Don't forget, y'all press like for your favorite pen.
yeah.
Sharing is always caring. Y'all already know.
Yeah. Uh. Yeah. Before we start talking about, because I was about to mention the Lakers, and kind of segue into our next game. But before we do that, you know what I mean? We have officially reached 476 subscribers on this channel. You know what I mean? Shout out to you guys, absolutely all day in America. And if you're new here, press subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I told you guys when we reach 475, I was going to show you what the special drop is going to be when we reach 500 subs, right? When we reach 500 subs, is a limited drop in a Nixon-ish exclusive. You can only get it here. We only making 10 of these things. Mrs. Nix, make it hotter.
And while Mrs. Nix is doing that, do know that the link that you see scrolling across the bottom of the screen in the banner is the link where you will be able to find this exclusive drop. But as T Time said, there's only 10 of them being made. It's first come, first serve.
Yeah,
So
so,
you want
so
one,
check it.
you got to be on it.
So check it, right? Again, this is not dropping until we reach 500 subs, right? This is the Cat's Bodega Nixon-ish exclusive. We're only making 10. And after the 10 is gone, it is gone forever. You can't, you're not going to be able to go nowhere else to get it. You're not going to be able to find it on no websites. If it ain't on the Nixon is Shopify, it's clipped. So yeah, stay locked in, stay in tune. Yeah, I mean, it's a first come, first serve basis. Uh when you place your order, you know we will make it in the colors that we have up there. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, definitely be on the lookout for the exclusive Nixon ish Cat's Bodega tea that's going to drop as soon, not as soon, but when we reach 500 subs, it's going to
Well,
drop.
after
You know what I
500
mean?
subs.
Yeah. When
So
we reach
tell a
500
friend
subs,
to
it's going to
tell a
drop.
friend to tell a friend
You
to
heard?
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. You know what I mean? So we can get this heat out to y'all. You feel me? All right.
Right.
Thank you, Mrs. Nix. Appreciate you. Yeah.
Hey man, Matty Ice, go on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, my
Subscribe
guy.
and
Word,
that
man.
bell, my guy.
Yeah, that's a
Come on,
fact.
Matty Ice,
That's a
hit that,
fact.
hit that, hit that subscribe button.
But yeah, yeah. And then hopefully, moving forward, we can get you some more exclusive uh uh merch. And when I do these exclusive drops, I'm only doing small batches. Once it's gone forever. You know what I mean? Don't beg me. Oh man, I wanna no. You get you a hoodie. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to wrap this up because I gotta wake up mad early
All
for
right, so we're gonna
work.
segue into
Yeah,
into our thoughts for the upcoming game on Saturday against the Los Angeles Lakers. Panel, take it away, y'all.
yeah. We win. No AD that increases our chances of winning exponentially. But the Lakers are not a good road team. I think they're 10-13 on the road.
Yup.
Uh,
Yup.
and without AD, they literally have nobody that could do anything with the big bodega cat. They got nothing. Nobody could do anything with him. I still don't. They still don't have nobody that could guard JB. Uh, I mean, LeBron is LeBron, but he's also 41. I like OG's chances guarding 41-year-old LeBron for sure. You know what I mean? Uh, I like that matchup. 41-year-old LeBron versus OG. Yeah, I'm here for it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But yeah, as long as we do what we take care of the basketball like we did tonight, keep on getting in transition. Let's get these fast break points, easy buckets, cutting. You know what I mean? And sharing the rock. We're gonna win by a lot. You know what I mean? We're gonna win by a lot. Plus 10 on the spread. You heard it here from T Town. You
Check,
heard?
check. I agree with that. Sis Kev.
We winning. Uh, we're winning.
Mm.
That's it. I mean, I don't think, like you said, nobody can hold JB. Nobody's gonna be able to stop Cat. Although Cat's 3-point shot isn't going down, nobody's gonna stop him from getting to the basket. Um, and they still have to guard the three, even though it ain't going down.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, their last game they lost to Philly. Um, LeBron had 31, and then some other guy had 24. I don't even know who that is. He come off their bench, but I don't see anyone else that can really put up points. I mean, Austin Reeves can, but I'm not really worried because our defense has been great. Um, and I think we're gonna run them out the gym. I think fast break points, we about to murder them. LeBron gonna be like asking to go sit down. He gonna be so damn tired.
Yeah. We're gonna lock up Bronny too, because he
Oh,
playing now too.
go
But
do that
Yeah.
so our bench can murder him.
yeah,
Yo, I'm kind of tight though because I wanted to see that Anthony Davis and Cat, matchup. That would have been great to see. And AD was playing good before he got hurt. But I got the Knicks, man, all the way.
yeah, by
Um,
a lot.
Lake.
Yeah, for sure.
Lakers. Three things I need the Knicks to do. Number one, contain LeBron James. He's been having some crazy games lately, especially with 8 assists or more, 20 points or more, 6 rebounds or more. Got to contain LeBron. Um, Defense got to step up big this game. I mean, even without AD, we still gotta, play defense against these guys and close out. They got some shooters too. I'm not gonna name names before sis kills me, but they got some shooters, all right, where you gotta at least we have to at least cover the perimeter defense in this game because they can torch us when they're ready. And the biggest key to this game is rebounding. Why I say that? There's no AD in the middle to stop us from dominating the rebounds this game. If everybody crashes and everybody collapses on the boards, I think the Knicks win this game easily. And yes, check off the spread. And also, I'm going to add a couple of bets to that. You need to give me Josh Hart for 10 points and a 3-pointer, and give me Deuce McBride for 10 points and 2 threes. Parlay Lord approved.
And then those guys gonna get packed the fuck up. Yeah, I
Facts.
mean,
Big
So I
facts.
just came across a stat that I think is interesting. So
Yeah.
the Knicks since December 1st have a record of 21-8. We're third in net ratings with a plus
Yep.
9.9. We're second in offense, averaging 121.1 points, and sixth in defense, only allowing 111.2.
yeah. Yo, and you do like overall on the season, you do realize we're only 13 in net defensive rating because we
Yeah.
started off horribly
Yep.
Exactly.
defensively to start the season. Like we should be honestly top 10 in defense. We're what top in the season? What we top two, three? Well, we top three
Top three.
in
Top three
offense.
offensive rating. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I knew we would be here. We we knew we would be here. Yeah, I mean, and it's only going to get better. The things that I'm seeing from this team that the things that they're doing, even when we're not shooting well, because these things still could be done to win games. Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, Lakers are in trouble, big trouble. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know. There's nothing they can do. You feel me? And you know, LeBron might try to have one of those games. It's the Garden. He always try to have one of those games in the Garden, but
You just stop everybody else.
you know, now fuck that. We gonna stop him. It's a new day.
I mean,
Word.
we've been saying it game after game for these last few games, like stop the main guy, and we've been stopping them.
Yeah, facts. It's a new day. Fuck that guy. He's getting locked up.
Oh,
but
excuse me.
Nah,
still,
I'm
but
sorry.
still defend everybody else.
absolutely.
My, my bad. I like to update myself on that. The Knicks are now second in offensive rating. Excuse my French.
I
We
just
are
said
What's
that.
good,
second.
Mike? What's
Oh,
good,
I didn't even
man?
hear
Michael
you. I was
Brown. Yo, Michael Brown. Yo, check your email, homie. You know what I mean? Check your email, Michael Brown, and then holla at your boy, you heard? Yeah. Respond to that email, homie. Uh
Mhm.
but yeah, my fault, go ahead.
Nah, you good. Basically, I was just gonna say, like, listen, if we could do what we do best, which is hold teams under 100 points, because y'all know that's been a thing for the Knicks. If we could hold teams under 100 points, I'm not too worried about most teams we play. Be honest with you, because
Yeah.
that's the main key
I mean,
for us. Is Go ahead.
as
I'm
of
sorry, Tito.
late, as of late, holding teams to under 100 points is not really. I don't think that's going to be. Oh, good looking. I'm gonna check. My bad. I'm gonna check, Mike. Uh, holding teams
You're saying it's
under
not looking
to
like that much of an issue.
yeah. I mean, not nah. It's not looking much of a realistic thing because we're playing super fast. We're putting up
Yeah.
a lot of shots. There's more baskets to be had. Uh, there's more baskets to be had now. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
we were holding teams under 100 because we were playing a slower pace. We were putting up like we were shooting
We were putting up
our shots.
111.
Yeah,
111 to
our shot.
117, most of those games.
Yeah, we our shots was like we was only putting up like 80 something, like low 80 shots.
Yeah.
Now we
In those
mid
games.
90s, over
Now we
100
Over
shots.
90s. We
100.
putting up 100. Like
110.
so, the defense is still good. It's just is a lot more shots to be had because the game is so fast paced now that we're playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, as long as we get stops and make baskets, that's the only thing that matters.
That's what I was gonna say because really, offense wasn't really the issue. It was the defense.
Defense. Yep. The
And
threes.
now that they fixed that problem, or it looks like now you're starting to see what this team is capable of doing.
And
Hmm.
our defense looked different in the fact of we're playing better. We're not really like making people miss as much. You know what I mean? Like people are still scoring, but we're turning them over a lot
There's
more you know what I
more
mean?
active hands in the passing lane,
Yeah.
and they're just more active on defense. Period. Like you could see it in the guys. Like they're moving around, they're communicating more. Like you're starting to see a turnaround with it, and everybody's holding each other accountable, and that's all you can ask for, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody holds themselves accountable. That's all we've been asking
Word.
for.
And we're also protecting the basketball better,
Yeah,
which is not allowing them to get into transition as easily.
turnovers are
And
down like crazy.
yeah, our turnovers are way down.
Down, down
we
like
had
Um,
crazy
one.
down.
We had one turnover in the first half.
yeah, that's
Word,
crazy.
word.
That
Yeah.
that's dope. That's dope. Last game they was talking about campaign and Deuce McBride and how they don't turn over the basketball, and that's
Yeah,
super important when your bench, your guards on your bench come in and they take care of the rock. You know what I mean? They're not really giving people the chance to get into, early offense and getting those easy cheap baskets. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like that's what's all the. There's a lot of good habits that this team has. You know what I mean? Which is impressive. Which to me, like when the postseason comes, are really important. You know what I mean? Like not turning over the ball in the postseason is really fucking important. You know what I mean?
Right.
Finding a way to generate early and easy offense is really important. I think that's something. Even though the offense wasn't really a trouble for us in the early part of the season, one thing that we did that I did not like offensively, we always wait till we get really deep into the shot clock to put up a
Start
shot.
getting going. Yeah,
And one of the things is because teams was pressuring Jalen Brunson from when he inbound the ball. The little adjustment that we said here, like having somebody run up the court with JB so he can use them as like a screen so he get the ball up the court quicker.
hmm
Running on makes and misses, like and getting it into offense super early. You know what I mean? These things make a difference in offense efficiency. You know what I mean? Like, and again, a lot of good habits that are being developed. People say what they want about Coach Tommy T. The he has these guys they're clicking. They're
fine
clicking,
tune.
bro.
They
He is
all
fine
are.
Word.
tuning
So,
us up right now.
and one thing I did want to mention before we end this or coming to the end is Josh Hart. I love Josh Hart, but today it looked like he had enough of Russell Westbrook trying to bully JB. Because at the end, when they called that foul on him, and he pushed the fuck out of Westbrook at the end to
Word.
get
I
him
was like,
off JB.
okay.
I'm like, yeah, yeah. Nobody's
Yeah,
bullying our captain.
yeah.
Yo,
Facts.
but Steven, I really think that Josh Hart should be looked at for All-Star reserve, bro. He deserve it.
Six man of the year. Six man
Yeah.
of the year.
He
I'm
can't be a
I
advocating
don't
six
right
man. He's
now.
know.
starting.
He's
Oh
starting.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I
Yo,
forgot about that. I forgot about that. Word.
uh,
But he should definitely be
I
an
I'll
All-Star,
give it to
man.
Deuce then. Deuce could get six man of the year.
you know, now Deuce got to put up a lot more points. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
yeah,
He's a
He
little
been
behind.
playing wild. He been playing wild crazy lately though.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Josh Hart as an All Star, I'm not mad at that. I think that should happen for sure. Uh, will it happen? I don't know. The coaches gotta vote. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
coaches
mean,
poll for the reserves.
uh,
Isn't that tomorrow? Aren't they revealing that tomorrow at like 6:30?
yeah, yeah,
Thursday.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Tomorrow is
Uh,
Thursday, yeah.
Josh Hart, he's a guard, but he's really playing the forward position.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Small forward.
the only forward that's not in the All Star game that I see that might should get a nod over him is Jalen Brown, Mobley.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. There's nobody else.
Yo, and if you look at the
Mm.
stats, though, if you look at the stats, right, between Jalen Brown and Josh Hart,
Yep.
all he really do is score more points, bro. Everything else,
No,
Josh Hart do better.
no, I agree, but I'm just going off what I know was going to happen, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Brown for sure. right?
Josh don't really care. He don't even want to be there, but
He said
I
he want
No,
think
his
he
Yeah.
toes to be in
deserves it
sand.
though.
Josh said he want
yeah, I
his
know.
toes to
He
be in
said he want
sand.
his feet in the sand somewhere.
We yo
Facts.
we gotta find we had to put up the clip where Cat was like, nah, he needs to be here with us.
Yeah, fast. He said I want to ruin
He
his
needs to be,
vacation.
yeah, I want to ruin his vacation. We don't want him to have it. We don't want him to have his feet in sand. We
Yeah,
want him to be right here with us.
nah,
That's how
nah,
you
but
do it.
yeah, but Jalen Brown and Mobley, it's the only two people I would be like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. Why they ahead of,
Josh Hart.
but yeah, but if he's really a guard though.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So Trey Young, Lamelo,
Hell no.
nah, don't,
Lamelo, another one.
Lamelo's
Lamelo's
hurt. He may
another
not
one.
even make it. He's
yeah,
hurt.
Lamelo's
yeah, I hear
another
you.
one. Lamelo's another one. All he do is score more points
Yeah, nah, again, I
And
agree,
don't impact winning.
and don't
I
impact
agree,
winning. Right, right.
I agree. But this is what I know. You, Lamelo,
Yeah, the coaches.
uh, Darius Garland.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody. I've been listen. I've been debating every name that you just mentioned. Fresno. I've been in the chat. Shout out to
3 days
my man.
now.
Shout out to
Th-
my man Kafir. Me and him.
3 days
We've
now.
been we've
They've
been
been going at
debating that
it.
for 3 days in a row. And
Yeah,
and
Yep.
I just been clipping everybody like, yo, bro, there's nobody that you can name
yeah.
that doesn't deserve it more than Josh Hart. I don't care
So
who you bring up.
in fact, me and you on the same page, but I'm just saying what I know.
Hmm.
They don't see it the way we see it, Kev.
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm. He even said Damian Lillard. I said, there you go, another guy
Nope.
you just mentioned.
Now, right there, got to chill the fuck out.
You
Word.
know, I'm like, come
Plus, you
on,
got to
bro.
think: would even if Josh was to be playing at those guys' level, number wise points, will they give the Knicks 3 All-Stars? I doubt it.
Well,
Yeah,
listen,
Not that he don't deserve it; he absolutely deserves it.
nah, yeah, for sure.
no, I agree, but
Tyrese and Trey, yeah.
yeah, but yeah, Tyrese is a fucking bum.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a
He been
bum, bro.
hurt. He ain't even up there for consideration like that. He been hurt.
Yeah, he
And I'm sorry, I'm taking Josh Hart over Trey Young too.
I think he means
Facts.
Maxi though. I think he means Tyrese Maxi.
oh
Nah,
yeah,
Maxie will be there. That's a definite.
Tyrese Maxey is a monster, bro.
yeah.
He's a
Yeah, I
monster.
don't think he means Halliburton. If he does, he's all wrong because
Because
Halliburton is
Tyrese
trash.
Halliburton is a fucking bum. The NBA has
Yeah,
Facts.
caught
yeah,
on to the NBA has caught on to Tyrese Halliburton
hmm
and the fact that he's a fucking bum. Yo, everybody, I think it was such a surprise last year. Like, yo, what the fuck is up with this guy?
That was a
But when
robbery.
everybody realized he ain't got no fucking bag, dog. Like Tyrese, he has zero bag work
Nah,
for
he
a point
tried.
guard.
Yeah, he
Zero
tried.
bag work. He don't have no move that's going to get. He's not shifty. He can't get by you for real. He got that weird ass crab dribble he does when he get in the crowd and he just run around in fucking circles. He try to be like a poor man Steve Nash. You know what I mean? Like you know how Steve
And
Nash
then
used to just run around the fucking court in circles for like 3 times and then
yeah,
he just tuck up a shot. That's what the fuck Tyrese Halliburton does. And then he runs around the circle and passes the ball because everybody's dizzy from running around in fucking circles. It's bum. The NBA's caught on to him. They be like, yo, keep that guy. Yo, just let him stay in front of you, dog. He can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. His jump shot broke. You know what I mean?
ugly,
His jump
ugly,
ugly and broke. You know what I mean?
ugly.
Fuck that guy.
Super
Fuck that
facts.
team too. You know what I mean? Yeah, bum. But Tyrese Maxey, that boy
He's a
nice.
beast. No, he a
That
beast.
boy
That's an
I
nice.
ain't
animal.
gonna. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't argue that at all. I can't argue that at all.
Yeah, but if y'all ain't got nothing else, it's time.
Everybody, don't forget. Everybody, don't forget. Press like for your favorite panel. Sharon's always caring. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and make sure your notification bells turn on to all so you get all notifications when we go live. And if none of the panel have anything else, we'll see y'all on Saturday.
Yo, Fries, man. I gave you the job of doing the outro. Don't be stealing the intro. Don't be stealing the outro, good brother. You know what I'm saying? Look at him trying to beat me to the punch. Look at him. It's all love.
Nah, because you know when Tea Time be ready to be out, he be like, yo, I'm out.
Yeah, facts. And I'm out.
So
hit that outro.
Mic check 1, 2. Tell these rappers I'm outside, get them start acting up. Turning hoes to housewives and cleaning the ratchet up. Do it off from boom bap the melody rap. If they gon' put you in the box, then you might as well pack it up. Bars having bars, no cap, I'm Attica, you a precinct. How y'all competing when y'all just decent? Your rhyme efficiency's like logic simplicity. Don't tell me how much that you black, cause I don't see it. That's it.